Tonight on Maximus Academy.
The training turns from defence to attack.
What you're doing is exposing your torso to be hit. We need that to be tucked in nice and tight.
A relaxed afternoon turns into a military operation.
Dropped all my balls.
The second man challenge has everyone finding their feet.
I got this, bro. I got this, man.
And the elimination has two boxers sparring to stay in the competition.
With the exit of our first two fighters last episode, our 6 remaining boxers now know they'll need to learn fast and go hard to stay in the competition. This week, the challenges continue as our fighters are forced to get in touch with their softer side. But first, let's check in to see how the guys are dealing with the mental and physical pressure of life in the Maximus Academy.
The life-saving challenge, we all agreed that that's the hardest physical endurance we've ever gone through, and that's the first challenge, so I'd hate to think what's ahead of us.
It's probably sunk in a bit more now that people are going to be going home. Renos obviously tried his hardest, he's done so well, he really pulled it out of the bag.
I know a lot of it's about, being a man and so on, and I think we're all very surprised is how everyone supports each other.
I think as the weeks go on and we lose more people, it's going to get probably more competitive, I would have thought. It's going to be coming towards the final stages. It's going to start really sinking in that someone's going to win.
The Maximus Academy roll call now numbers 6. With Rob Reynolds retiring hurt and the surprise elimination of favourite Renos Ross, the competition is now wide open. Michael Cutting's power and size gives him a distinct physical advantage. Tas Gutsis has a spirit that will lift him against fitter, faster opponents. With his muscular brute force, Matt Lee is one punch away from a knockout. Ilan Rubinstein is a novice, but a wrestling star whose competitive experience is unmatched. Duncan Kendall has a perseverance that enables him to fly under the radar. And Luke Southern has impressed the trainers from day one, with his technical ability being one of the best I've seen in someone so inexperienced. But even this is no guarantee of success.
This is training session number 2. We've been working on our defense, and today we're going to be working on our offense, concentrating on the jab. All right, boys, make a little bit of space. I want you to hop straight into your fight stance. Okay, let's get your guards up nice and strong as if we're about to go into combat. We want the right hand flush against the cheekbone and making sure our elbow sits nice and tight on our body. Okay, we're gonna demonstrate the jab. We're gonna do the jab today. So what I want you all to do with your left hand is fire out the jab and extend the arm as long as possible. Good stuff. Bring your hands back for me. We're going to fire that out again, just making sure our weight comes forward this time, okay? So we're going to push our weight forward, rotate, and pull the back shoulder back as we do it, okay? Sending it through. See this gap here? What you're doing is exposing your torso to be hit. We need that to be tucked in nice and tight. That's it, just like so. And when we fire our punch through, we're going to pull it over right at the end there. And I'm nice and covered up here. Can you do that for me a few times? Beautiful. Good stuff. Keep that back knee bent and just rotate the hips. There we go. Nice work. Up on your back toe. There we go. Good man. And just rotate that punch through right at my hand here. That's it. Good man. Looking down the back, straight down your arm as if you've just fired it off. Beautiful. Fast jabs. Okay, we'll do them on my count. In 1, 2, 3. Let's go for our first one. Snap it through. Bring it back to your face and protect at all times. 2. Good stuff. And number 3. Not too bad. And time.
Rob and Leon have implemented a blend of core work, cardio and flexibility to ensure all the boxers' physical requirements are met. But variation is the key, and today a bonding session with a military theme provides the necessary distraction.
Guys, you've all been working really hard, so we thought we'd get you out of the gym, let you relax, unwind, but we wanted to keep a competitive element to it. So what we're going to do today, we're going to have two teams. The two boxers who scored the highest in the Narrabeen Man Challenge will be the captains. And they were Mike and Ilan. All right, guys, come up here, choose your teams.
Tass?
All right, Tass, you're going with Mike. Ilan?
It's a back to the schoolyard moment. Are the captains choosing their mates or keeping their enemies close?
Mike and Matt with Ilan.
Do it. Right, team strategy is go for Alan. Because he nicked our car parking space. I'll cover you from the top.
Mate, we don't have to achieve anything. I think we hide and seek, just like boxing. Behind the hands, we get ready to go.
Although there are no points on offer, the boys aren't holding back. A simple game of paintball has become the battle of the boxers. Ilan and Michael are doing the most damage, if not for some clumsy weapon handling.
It's all going swimmingly. Tactics are working. Dropped all my balls. Hit.
Go to black team. Patience, hide and seek. Good stuff. Good work, Alan.
Did we win that one?
I think so.
I think we did.
I got cracked in the lip. Who done it? You with it? Did you shoot me?
You came back in afterwards, you cheat.
No, he said I didn't get hit in the head.
So then you didn't even win that game. It was a lie.
My injuries, I got hit in the wrist and got smashed in the lip. Don't know if you can see it, but it's not too bad. What else? I nailed you, mate. You were creeping around, you was going like that, and I was like...
And I checked my leg, and then he got me. I said, yeah, I've been got. And he didn't care. He just went, in my rib cage.
The boys have earned the scars of war. But Man Challenge 2 is up next, and these smiles will soon be replaced by the anguish of elimination. Coming up, the gloves come off and the dancing shoes come on as Man Challenge 2 catapults the men into the world of salsa. The second Man Challenge will be salsa dancing under the guidance of the Salsa Republic School in Surrey Hills, although the men have only been told to dress in smart black clothing, leaving them somewhat curious.
What do you reckon we're all wearing black for?
Taking us out on the beers for the day.
Yeah, karaoke. Karaoke. We're not swimming and we're not in the water, so I'm sweet as.
Hi there, guys. Are you ready to go? Your next Man Challenge awaits. Come on up. Well, guys, welcome to Salsa Republic, where you'll be performing your next Man Challenge. Now, as you know, the two boxers who score the lowest will go through to the elimination round. Now, part of being a man is about getting in touch with your softer side. So I've got Cheryl Ann here. She's going to take you through your challenge this morning.
Okay, guys, we're going to teach you some salsa today. We're going to teach you the basics, a little bit of rhythm and body movement, and how to turn a partner. Now, this is a challenge, so you will be tested later. So, partner up.
I was expecting something a little prettier than you, to be honest, but you'll do for the time being.
Tell you what,
and to be honest,
you're even better than I expected.
I've probably ended up with something along the lines of you in the past. Anyway.
The challenge is designed to push the men's comfort zones and their footwork.
Now, guys, we have a surprise for you. You won't actually be dancing with each other today. Ladies! Well, today we're going to teach them some basics. So basic salsa, open and close, and a basic ladies turn. So all the fundamentals of getting started in salsa dancing. One of the challenges they'll be facing today is keeping in time, because the music is going to start off a little slower, but it's going to get fast in the challenge. Okay, guys, we are going to teach you to salsa. We have Rochelle and Fabio who are going to show you what to do. We're going to be doing basic salsa, nice little open and close, and we're going to teach you how to turn a lady. Music, maestro. Okay, guys, this is basic salsa. So if you notice, guys, step forward with the left, back with the right, forward with the left, back with the right. Then we're going to go to open and close. Back steps, back steps. So left foot back and come back to your partner. Lovely lady's turn. We take the hand down and up and turn that lady, keeping your left foot going forward and your right foot going back. And of course, smiling, give your partner a wink. You too can be as gorgeous and sexy as Fabio.
Not in this life.
So guys, you've seen how it's done. Now take your partner and let's see you salsa.
The gentleman will be scored on the 3 basic salsa moves, highlighted by the demonstration. Forward and backward steps, an open and close, and finally, a turn.
7.
Yeah, excellent.
I'm a school teacher, I'm just used to saying 4.
Looking at me there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, answer's not on the floor.
Good, nice. You're doing well.
Thank you.
I can't do it. I'm terrible. I got this, bro. I got this, man.
So it's 4, it's 1, both doing.
For Alain Rubinstein, the idea of salsa dancing in front of a room full of onlookers is somewhat daunting. However, he's not unfazed by alternate challenges.
My name's Alain Rubinstein. Originally born in South Africa, but I've lived here in Sydney most of my life. I'm a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and submission wrestling coach and personal trainer. I've been competing and playing in those sports for probably close to 8 years now. It's something I really love and has always been a challenge for me. So yeah, these are the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gis or jackets that you wear in training and certain competitions. They look a little silly, but you kind of wear them. The idea is people can grip you, it slows things down, makes you a little more technical with your movements, it's a bit more unforgiving. As you can see, I've patched my shit up with all my favorite bands, so that's a bit of a custom touch I like to put on all my gear. I love these sports probably because they're things I'm not naturally gifted at. I had to work quite hard to get to where I am at it. Trying to build yourself up to a point where you're competing with the top guys in the country was a real challenge for me, and it's something I both enjoyed a lot and I'm still quite proud of. So yeah, hopefully I'm trying to put myself in that starting position again as we go into the Maximus Challenge. Basically, I think I'm in good shape. I've got a good attitude. I'm willing to learn new things. So, I'm not coming in with preconceptions or too much of an attitude towards things. Hopefully that'll be enough to compensate for my lack of experience in the field.
Today's challenge offers a different field indeed, and each competitor will have 2 minutes to impress the judges.
My biggest concern would be screwing up under pressure at this point. Right now, I think I've at least got a basic idea of the steps that we need to do.
I think there's a little bit of tension between Duncan and Alain. I think they had a little bit of an altercation over a parking spot, funnily enough.
I decided when we got to the place to steal the car space he was going for, and I thought it was a fair deal.
To be honest, I think we need a little bit of tension. I actually felt like stirring a bit of tension myself. We got to fight each other soon, so we need tension right now. I welcome it, man. Bring it.
Okay guys, let's see you salsa.
Being first to perform is difficult, and although Alain completes all the required steps, his rigid stance sets a benchmark that is well within reach. Duncan, then Matt, seem to relax into the music and enjoy the competition, but it's Tass who hits the lead. The parallels between dance and boxing are becoming clear. Taz's sharp moves and fast feet will trouble his opponents on the timber and in the ring. Michael Cutting also impresses the judges and appears to have fun with the challenge. However, salsa requires relaxation and very sharp control simultaneously. And unfortunately, Luke learns that the difference between enjoyment and panic is but one small step.
Well, I think they rose to the challenge. I think they did very well. It was a lot to ask of them in their first session with salsa.
Disappointed just because the rehearsal went so well and I did it really well, and then when it comes to the crunch I just ruined it.
I was feeling confident until I missed one step up, and as soon as you miss one step up the whole thing just seems to, it's like you're playing catch up.
I think I will be in the bottom two. Everyone else did a really good job. This was the challenge and I don't think I performed as well as I could have.
Well done, guys. They've all got some moves, haven't they? A special thank you to Cheryl Ann and to your beautiful dancers as well. Thank you very much, girls, for taking us through this morning. Guys, we'll be announcing the bottom 2 boxes at the elimination. We'll see you there.
Coming up, the L plates are off as the boxers head into the ring for the first time for elimination 2.
Okay, start spinning.
The eliminations present numerous hurdles for the contestants. They don't know who is in the bottom 2 and therefore are unaware of their opponent and subsequently unable to prepare for the elimination, which is kept secret until the last moment.
Well, boys, as you know, the 2 fighters who scored the lowest in the Salsa Man Challenge will be facing off in elimination.
Today's elimination will be the spinning spar. Basically, you'll be sparring 3 by 2-minute rounds as you normally would. However, at the start of each round, we'll be spinning you as fast as we can to get you disorientated.
This is something we do in conventional training. The reason behind it is to simulate what it's like to be punched in the head. We want to see how well you guys can fight your way out of trouble.
Now, guys, we've tallied up your scores, and the 2 lowest fighters were Luke and Ilan. Get your gloves on, boys.
Maximus Academy yet again proves that no one, not even the young gun or the wrestler, is safe.
Okay, mate, so make sure he's got quite long arms, quite long and rangy, okay? So we want to nullify that reach, come forward as soon as that bell rings. A good way to think about it, if he throws 1 punch, you throw 2. If he throws 2 punches, you throw 3, okay? I want you to outwork him.
All right, buddy. For this, I want you to work on your own strengths. Okay, it's your reach, your distance, and your footwork. Alan's a solid boy. He can only come through with his weight, but you've got him on the reach. So if you keep him at arm's length and keep your feet moving, cutting off from left to right, after your attacks, first attack, second attack,
Stick the jab out.
stick the jab out, man, every time. Whenever you can't think of something, jab. Looking good.
Feel the tension in the air for sure. You can feel it between them, you can feel it around us, you can feel it everywhere. That's why we're here.
Jim's about to explode.
It's good, man. It's hectic.
Okay, I will be the sole judge in this. My decision is final. Okay, no punches to the kidneys, nothing in the back of the neck, keep them above the belt. In case of a knockdown, go to the neutral corner. When I say break, you stop punching, take a step backwards, touch gloves, come out fighting when the bell rings. Okay, start spinning.
1, 2, 3, 4, keep going. 5, keep going. 6, 7, last 3, 8, 2 more, 9, 1 more. Time, you ready to box?
Okay, stop. Box.
As soon as the spar begins, Ilan returns instinctively to his wrestling roots, trying to smother Luke's superior technical skills.
Stop! Can't hit the back of the head, can't put your head in his face, keep your head up. Box. This is boxing, not wrestling.
Circle, Luke. Circle. Yeah, that's better.
Stop! You can't hold his head.
Go on, Luke. Oh. More punches, Alan, more punches. More punches.
Stop! Cannot hold his head even though he's putting it in your face, and don't put your head in his face. Box.
We're just going to deep, throw more left hooks.
Keep him at your length. He's kept bringing his head in, that's all he knows, okay? He comes in for the body.
Work off the jab, left hook, and the body shot as well, okay? So don't smother yourself so much that you can't throw any punches, okay?
That overhand landed unnecessarily. You're lucky he didn't pull his knuckles in on it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't let that happen again. Aim for the neck. It's either going to hit low, or it's going to hit high, but it's going to hit. It's going to hit. All right?
10, box.
Luke's reach is proving to be a significant advantage, Ilan is behind on scoring punches. However, his grappling style is starting to frustrate the more dominant boxer.
Don't hold his arm. Let his arm go.
He's got to protect himself.
That's it. Stop. Step back.
Listen up, boys. Fire, fire, fire.
Break.
Time, time.
That's not fair when you hit up the bell, man. I wasn't expecting it now, I'm really dizzy.
As soon as the ref says break and go fight, boom, you're straight back onto it. All right, don't hesitate. Don't wait to see what happens. Bang, straight onto it.
Breathe, you got one more round. Come on, 2 more minutes. You can do this. Come on, shake it off. You got 2 more minutes.
All right, put him to sleep if you
9, 10, box.
Come on, last round. Go, Alon. Go, Alon.
Stop wrestling. Box.
With the loser being eliminated, the stakes are high, and despite the disjointed nature of the spar, both boxers are starting to lift the intensity.
Uppercut. That's it. Show him, bro.
Let's go, numbers, man, numbers. Don't hesitate, don't wait.
Stop.
Come on, man. There you go, brother. Beautiful. Good, to the body too, man. Oh. Good shot. Work. Work, do whatever it takes. Punch, Luke. Punch, Luke.
Stop. Step back.
That's good, man. He was straight down the pylon. When they landed hard. That's excellent. All right, your guard was good. There's a few of those sneaky overhands that got through again. We need to work on that.
Okay, I declare the winner of this spinning challenge, the blue corner.
All right. Yeah, boy.
It was a good result for me. I went as hard as I could. He really brought the heat on me.
I didn't expect I'd be able to take the punches as well as I did. I thought I'd be dropping on the ground a lot quicker if Luke hit me with some of those.
It feels amazing that I'm still in the competition. When I got my hand put up, I just felt unbelievable. This has been a really good experience and I don't want it to end now by any means, so I'm going to just try as hard as I can and keep going.
For your chance to win your own Maximus Academy fight experience, go to the Facebook page for more details. That's facebook.com/Maximus Australia. Next time on Maximus Academy, training for the final 5 moves from the gym to the ring, with some advice from the sport's elder statesman.
Fellas, training is not pleasant. You've got to push yourself over that barrier.
Some sore muscles and joints get an all-important servicing. And the man challenge demands an uppercut above the rest.
Obviously, by instinct, I'm a wrestler and a grappler, so every instinct was getting close the distance and take a guy to the floor. Unfortunately, they tended to break it up a lot sooner than I'd invite to from there, and Luke, credit to him, landed a lot of shots after that. But that's the rules of it, and I really respect it.
Fella himself. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for the opportunity.
Look, anyway, I think being a man always is doing things which are out of your comfort zone. I've tried to do that all my life, and this is another step in that. The Maximus challenge for me has been eye-opening and enjoyable because it's forced me to do things which I otherwise wouldn't have done, and that's always a good thing.